Macy the Science Gal.
Macy the Science Gal.
Macy, 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 Macy. Ecology is the study of ecosystems. Science rules. T-minus 5 seconds.
Macy the Science Gal.
All living things are largely complex, which means they consist of highly organized systems. Let's go take a look at the animals at the Omaha Zoo. Let's head on over to the aquarium. Epithelial tissue, which can also be called epithelium, consists of a continuous layer of tightly packed cells. The cells connect to each other through various junctions connected by proteins. The junctions aid to adhesion and allow flexibility. Epithelial cells also often serve as a type of protection for the body, as well as being able to carry out secretion.
The connection between those fish must be solid.
And why would you think that?
Do you see the way they're circling, man? Like all together?
The only thing that is connective about these fish is the second tissue, called the connective tissue, which makes up the most abundant tissue in our bodies and is very complex. Even though they express some diversity, all of the connective tissues have 3 of the same things in common. They have specialized cells,
I feel special.
ground substance, and protein fibers.
Yummy.
Ground substance includes non-cellular material and separates cells by various states of matter. The 3 types of fibers include the collagen fibers,
Collagen?
reticular fibers, and elastic fibers. The collagen fibers
Collagen?
are the fibers responsible for your flexibility and strength. As I begin to jump up in the air, both connective and muscular tissues are contracting, allowing the flexibility of my body to go up and jump. Muscular tissue consists of muscular fibers that contain actin and myosin filaments. These filaments account for the movement of the body, which become very important for regulating the body's temperature. There are 3 types of muscular tissue that are important for regulating the body's movement. There are skeletal, smooth, and cardiac tissue. Skeletal tissue allows the body to move as well. The bones contract and allow your body to move, just as I am finishing up in this extraordinary jump. Now let's go take a look at how animals evolve.
Old and New World monkeys are known to have similar composition as humans. Let's go check it out. The skeletal tissue involves tendons that attach to the bone. This allows monkeys or humans to swing from tree to tree.
Smooth muscles are named because they have a smooth texture and appearance.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
But just because they are smooth does not mean they are less complex. Smooth muscles undergo an involuntary process, meaning it operates on its own. For example, the eye. When you blink, This is called an involuntary process because you don't have to think about it in order for it to happen. I mean, just think if it did.
Breathe in, breathe out, blink, pump your blood, blink, pump your blood, breathe in, breathe out. Don't forget the blood, don't breathe, think, blink, breathe in. The nervous tissue would go absolutely insane.
Now, what do you think of when you think of skin? Skin is actually classified as an organ since there are 4 layers of tissue composed within the organ system.
Skin protects the internal organs from physical harm or trauma by providing multiple layers of protection. These layers consist of the epidermis, dermis, subcutaneous layer, and accessory layer. The accessories include nails, hair, oil glands, and sweat glands. The amount of hair present on a mammal can vary. The white tiger, for example, has plenty of hair upon its body. This lizard, however, does not. The average human has over 100,000 hair follicles upon their head. Sweat and oil glands provide lubrication and allow heat release from your body. This is a type of cooling off system that your body is doing by emitting sweat. Sometimes sweat glands can undergo a type of depression and never stop worrying about producing enough sweat. For example, track runners often sweat quite a bit when it is hot outside.
Now that we've taken a look at what happens inside our body, let's take a look at what happens when the insides are working.
These anemones here coexist with their fine fishy friends. The anemones have what is called an incomplete digestive tract. The tract has a single opening and is used for both the entry and the exit of food. It begins with the mouth and eventually branches out throughout the entire body. In contrary, the fish in this tank have a complete digestive tract. This means that they have a separate entryway and exitway. Whoa, would you look at that? Those are clams in which are undergoing continuous feeding. Since they are always experiencing water flowing over them, the clams are able to constantly feed on the nutrients that go by.
And now with that information, that concludes this video.
Macy out.
Macy the Science Gal.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.